Hello? Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the start of another week. It's all broken. So there I was, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. And for some reason, things have stopped working. But sure, listen, we'll figure it out together, It's another Murphy technical support. I am having issues. Send reinforcements. It'll be grand.
Hello there.
Hello there. Tonight to join us for a flight sim stream as we take off out of Burbank here in Los Angeles. We're going to ramble over up kind of the west coast a little bit to Monterey to, get some nice fine weather because, well, let's be honest, it's cold here, although it's after getting warm in the last 10 minutes. So right, we're grand on Twitch, that's the main thing. And we're grand on, I don't know what else we're grand on, but we're grand everywhere else. I've no dropped frames. But YouTube isn't happy with me at the minute. So if you're on YouTube, let me know how it's getting on. It's definitely not 4K, I can see that, because we're not sending it what it needs. But sure, listen, we'll figure it out, lads. We won't panic too much. We might, we'll see. If it's unwatchable, just let me know. So anyway, how are you? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you had a great weekend. I've been flat out busy and we're here now today. My chores somewhat done. I have more to do. But we got a trailer out. We got the schedule out. This is a mad busy week for flying. We're streaming every day and we also have the Bremen flight on Sunday. So it's going to be flat out. Where's this now? Hopefully everything's working. Where is this? There's Pocahontas. Man, Gibbo. Oh, Jesus. Right. Is it in 4K on YouTube? I need to know because there's no way it can be because I'm only barely pushing it up. Some stuff. And I can't modify it. You want to see what I have to go through here. It'd be hilarious, It's all NVEC this or NVENC this or H24 that. It's all very confusing. But sure, listen, we won't worry about it tonight while we're flying. We're in the turbocharged Beach Bonanza, this one from Black Square. And yeah. Where's this now? YouTube looks okay, slightly ahead of Twitch in terms of the video. Home record, go on yourself. Everything's looking grand. Don't touch anything. Don't press anything. And do you know what else now? Which this could actually be a reason why it's all kind of, welcome into our viewers on TikTok as well. He did, right, it worked. I just did it earlier, said, I wonder will this work? And it seemed to have worked. So we're 1080p on YouTube. Although Gibbo's getting 4K. I'll try and fix it out. When I went live, I tested it earlier on and it was grand, right? And then I went live and then I was encoder lag and render lag and it right. I looked like Pat Kenny. But listen, the main thing is we're live anyway. Got the Google account sorted. We're back live. Brilliant. And won't do that mistake again. What a few days. You get back from holidays and it's like your account has been disabled. Oh, Jesus. There was all sorts of working and new words were invented. But anyway, it will be grand. Will be grand. So welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. And, well, if you'd like to join us for tonight's flight, we're also going to be utilising Groupie from Say Intentions. That allows us to chat to each other, talk to each other, see each other as we're flying. And a great alternative to the kind of default multiplayer environment with Microsoft Flight Sim. So we'll sure did that. Right. So we'll have to wait and see how the servers behave, Gibbo says, yeah, it dropped now to 1080. I don't want to mess with it too much because, if I modify it, I think it's going to throw a spoon into the works. Do you know what I mean? Because it was in H264. But I'll try this one. Now, if it breaks, right, no, bitrate is wrong. Hang on. We'll try this one. Everything's live here. What was I feeding the devil? Was it 25,000 or 35,000? We'll try 25,000 here now for the second, right? Now, if I click OK and it goes shagged, wait for it. 8 megabytes, yes. Wait for it now, lads. I don't know will it actually do that when I'm live. Maybe I have to stop it. I don't know. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll blame someone. But it doesn't seem to be going up the road. I'll probably have to stop it and restart it. And if I do that, I'd be afraid I'll break it. So I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure it out. Leon is over on the talk of tick. Welcome in, my dude. Who's here in the chat? Look, it's very busy. RJ is here. Good evening, Ramjet. Hope you're well, buddy. Vacuum is in the house. Bit of tunage here, maestro. There we go. Bit of tunage now, lads, as we settle in for tonight's flight. It's weird not being on a Monday night schedule, as in a Monday night series. We're starting a brand new one next week. From Earth to the Moon. For copyright reasons, I had to say from Earth to the Moon, because Tom Hanks went off and did a show called From the Earth to the Moon. You see? So that's starting next week, but we've tons of stuff to go this week, and you know what I mean? Loads of things. So let's see what happens. I'm looking at all these little devices. Do you know what? I was looking at solar again today. I've me missus's head wrecked. Do you know, I have an idea that we should get solar power, Do you ever look at your electricity meter? The old ones that had a disc. And on the disc, they had this little black or a red line. And the thing would you might see it move every so often. Right? Well, in my house, the thing is like a ticker tape. Right? So I was thinking solar. Down to 240. Shag off, Gibbo! Don't be messing with myself. It gets all weird and wonderful. We're still only pushing 8 megs. It's grand. But anyway, yeah, looking into solar. So we'll have many things to discuss this evening. We should be talking about the news from Flight Radar dropping off their API, the free one that is. That's going to impact on all sorts of traffic injections. We're also going to talk a bit about solar power and even batteries. Yes, we will talk about batteries because I got an email, and I have to be very careful opening emails. But anyway, I got an email from DJI. DJI, right? To do like drones and cameras and things. Well, they also do these batteries. So, we'll have to check it all out, right? Gabe is after pressing a button over there. Right, hang on, back into the chat. Tis on brutal tonight. APU Inspector, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Monday, buddy. Tarnish Mossman is in the house. The upside down person of Mrs. TPHI has entered. Oh, welcome aboard. Super Ty, good to see you, buddy. Malky's in the house. North Coast Mike, good evening. Cornwolf is here. CP65, top of the day to you, sir. Spitfire RAF 100 is here in the chat. Welcome aboard. Fierce Wolf is here, looking fierce. Dan Wolfie, good to see you, buddy. Cracker is here, welcome in. Viper Strike is in the house. 98 Vulcan, Kiauda. The things, well, you're in Australia land, I think, but Kiauda. G'day. Right. Shuffle Shoes has shuffled in. AJH, hope all is well. Toto2495, I'm watching from the sidelines tonight. Are you in trouble? Do a bit of house. I got the man card stamp today. Yes. I did the vacuuming this morning. I went out and cleaned cobwebs off, behind the camera, and I put 2 handles on 2 doors. Nearly lost me entire face. So me drill has and it got caught in a steel bit, and the whole drill went yup, and it just gently kind of caressed my not very pointy nose. Yup, but it didn't cause any damage. Had I been a centimetre closer, I'd have lost the whole nose. But I'm all right. We're grand, man card stamped. Successful day. But yes, Viper, thank you very much indeed. 59 months. Cheers, buddy. You are very, very kind, sir. Hope you're having a great time over in... Where were you last? You're in somewhere really nice. 115 in a row as well, whilst on vacation. Viper, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Home Wrecker is here. Good evening. Sure, listen, Home Wrecker, don't worry about it. I said this to you before. It's not your fault you're from Cork. Or maybe you just live there. But either way, don't worry about it. You're still one of us. That's the spirit. We'll meet in person and he'll bash me in the face. He won't even say hello. It'll just be a dig. But you're very welcome in. Good evening. Sumner is here. Hello, Sumner. Thank you very much indeed for 8 months. Insane support, buddy. He says, hello from Naples, Florida. Hello from Tipperary, where it's currently 10 degrees. 10 degrees. But you're very welcome in. Sir Camsalot, my dude, good evening. Grimmy McGinn is here. Eamon, 1973. The man has a shirt that must be condemned. Good evening. Commander Balosh, hope you're well. 140 streams in a row. Thank you very much indeed. Creo, very good evening. Hope all is well in County Mayo. As Filthy rambles aboard. Robbie, 61 Tree Studio. A very good day to you, Robbie. Hope you're well. For anyone who's watching or where you're watching, by the way, we're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on TikTok. So you might be sitting there, you know, and there might be like 5 viewers. And I keep talking. Don't worry, I'm not mad. Well, I am mad, but like they're people, right? It's grand. But yes, Hermit Something, very good afternoon to Boston. Hope you're well. The Boise is here, good evening. Norse Viking, how are you? Crabby One is here. Is the stream lagging? No, I think we have it fixed now. I hope we have it fixed now. I'll mess around with it again tomorrow morning. Because we have a daytime stream tomorrow. We're in X-Plane tomorrow flying the Cessna 152 from Just Flight, a brand new release. So I'll do more testing in the morning. Paul, GTA, welcome in. 170 streams, thank you very much indeed. That's insane, isn't it? 170 streams. And Hermit, thank you for 3 in a row. Robert, J56 is here. There's a button. Good to see you, Robert. Photos by Kev. Can't load the sim for some crazy reason. The start button isn't clickable. Kev, remove anything that is interfering with the top bar menu. Anything that creates its own little thumbnail in that top bar, doesn't matter whose program it is, get it out of there. Hello, Mrs. Right, take it out of there and see what happens. Cowabunga, Flyer 10. Cowabunga. Good to see you, buddy. Where is this now? I'm having bandwidth problems as well. Hopefully we're all fixed. Soaring AJ. AJH, man. Mac Manser's here. Give us in the chat. Good to see you, bud. Olsen is here. Muse a fan. He is the reason I had to put up a photograph of myself dressed up as Pocahontas. Thanks, Muse. Great to see you, by the way. Hope you're well and all and everything. Jess, Kazaki Flyer, good to see you. North Coast Mike, me too. Bandwidth, oh Jesus. Daddy Plump is here, good to see you. Uniform Goose, good day, Goose. Hope all is well. Sun Jammers in the house. Digital Merc, good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. The Impossible Face jumped into the departure airport and there was a FedEx 777 hovering above the GA barking. It's a strange kind of place, this Burbank, you know. Where is this now? Alberto, a very good evening. Hope you're well. Stu Snape is in the house. Hope you haven't bashed too many things already today. The bashing has subsided, thankfully. Just the one toe bash this morning off the side of the stairs. But yes, I hope you're well, Stu. Happy Monday, buddy. Cornwall, thank you for 7 in a row. Biku is here. Crafty, welcome in again. What do I use for multiplayer setup? I've reinstalled Microsoft Flight Sim. Now I can't see anyone other than Murph. The Boise, exclamation point, how to multiplayer, all one word. Bring it to a link and watch that link. There's a video. It'll tell you what the crack is. Right? Muse Fan is currently on a 75 streams in a row stream streak. Jeez, Muse, you devil, you. Explain yourself, right? Isla Cutoff is here. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're well. Patches in the house. 145 streams. Jesus. Cheers, buddy. Dazza Tiarab is in the house. Very good evening to Dazza. Hope you're well. You're looking well, you know. And hello to all the Dazzas. Good evening. Where's this now? Neo is here. Tier 1 for 44 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Hope you're well, and thank you very much indeed for all your support. Angry B, good evening. QC Frank is here. Fly today, it's going to change my mind. Wait now, so happy to fly today, it's going to change my mind. Yes, go on, Frank, enjoy it, buddy. Where's this now? Pocahontas now. Jess, I'm only there, look. DK Funfly, good to see you. Mac Vision's in the house. Where's this now? Yeah, we've only 1080 on the dreaded. Black Ice Gabe is in the house. Guess who's back after 6 long months in the land of the... Jesus, what in the name? Man the gates! Alert! There's things after happening. Ooh. Black Ice Gabe, thank you very, very much indeed. It's great to see you, buddy. And, well, you're welcome back. You're welcome back. Jamaican Runner just came in and did something absolutely bananas. Did you see him? He went mad. He didn't even stop. He just ran by. Thank you very, very much indeed. How many was that? Many. We'll get a count here. Oh, it's up here, look. 25 of them. Jesus. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, with thanks to Jamaican Runner, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Where are we at here?
Jesus.
Right. Big Al is here. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Ozymandias, good evening. Briggsy, did you hear the Flight Radar 24 is cancelled? Yes, we have. We'll chat about it in a bit. In a box man, good evening. He's in a box, man. Good to see you, man. Everyone should look like Bonanzas again. Yes. You mean FSLTL didn't want to pay for or to use the API? Well, where's this now? Fierce Wolf Captain's welcome in. Old Veteran 965, he says Monday. No, he doesn't. He says Happy Monday. He says flying in my old stomping grounds. Indeed, Scott. Indeed. Right. Where's this now? Hank and Awesome is here. Good to see you. Bio Games, thank you very much indeed for 11 months with Prime. Cheers, buddy. Where's this now? Solar needs battery to make it pay. Well, you see, I'm here during the day. Right. So if I'm here during the day, doesn't that kind of mean I don't necessarily need... Jesus! I don't need a battery. What's going on? This is madness. Do you know what I didn't do? I'm looking here at me monitor, right? I have a little monitor here, you know. It's where I look at myself. And I just kind of... Sometimes I just say to myself, outstanding. Right. But anyway, I have a little light over here that had the wrong tan lighting. Now, look, that's too bright. There we go now. That's after... That fixed it. And that's looking a little bit better. Lord Freet is here from Flying Fries. Thank you very, very much indeed. Did you just see what he did? 20 gifted tier 1 subs on Twitch. 20. Lord Freet, thank you very, very much indeed. My dude. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, do be sure to say thank you to Lord Freet. But yes, Bio Games, thank you for 11 months. Your Twitch player just dropped out altogether, says 98 Vulcan. I don't think that was me. I've no drop frames. I've a little gadget up here, you know, and it tells me if I'm doing things. Oh, Jesus. It tells me if I'm doing something wrong, and then the mods chat is right beside it, and they tell me if I'm being an idiot. Right. It's great. I love that screen, you know, but sometimes I shy away from it. But right. Where's this now? Nighthawk is in the house. Is solar power in Ireland workable? Well, I mean, you know, we like to think it is. It does work, you know, for 7 days of the year, but that's about it. Black Ice Gabe then, 56 months with a tier 3. Thank you very, very much indeed. Gabe, it's great to have you back. Aaron Prestige, good to see... No. Aaron, wait now. Aaron Priest, Panoman. There we go. Aaron Priest, Panoman. Priest Panoman, that's a great name. Welcome in. Where's this now? My disc looked like a circular saw, right? Brilliant. Now, we're over here, look. You'd be waiting for years to even out in terms of the finance on the solar. Yeah. It needs sun as well, indeed. Heapster, good evening. Greg is in the house. Good evening. I got a 1,000 watt DJI battery. Yeah, that's the one I want to look at. The battery thingies, you know. Vespia, good evening. Willow, how much is here? Welcome aboard. Don't get solar Murph. You'll get sunburn. Brilliant. Where is this now? G'day, right back at you. How's you think, Australia? See, I'd pass for an Aussie. Sure. You know, if you were heavily intoxicated. Where's this now? Rocco is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Long time indeed. Hope you're well. Solar is wonderful. It's just a shame that it costs so much. You will need to ensure that you need to check the history of your weather to make sure you will get enough sun through the year. We live in Ireland. Come on. The sun. What's that? Right. Larry, good evening. Frozen Gamers in the house. Hey, Crotty is here. We'll hook up for a few pints, sure. Right? I'm sure I'm only up the road. Indeed. Zybok Doc is here, calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. You're welcome aboard. Rob MCR. Good evening, Rob. Good to see you, bud. Macam Dad is here. Thank you very much indeed for 4 months. Cheers, buddy. Very kind of you, sir. Take it out of... wait. Take it out there lively. Take it out there now fairly lively. Take it out. Riot. Hey, Crotty, thank you very much indeed. Tier 2 for 14 months, buddy. Thank you very much indeed for all your support. Still here. Every time I get out, they pull me back in. Right, don't know who they are though. David Bay is here, good evening. Commander Balosh says the stream is working perfect now. Which one? Twitch or the other? There's something just... Right. Muse says, in my defence, I never asked you to put it up. Well, wasn't I the proud woman when you pulled out ours? Who did any now? You know, that was a mix of English and Irish. Kanzui is here, good evening. Hope you're well, bud. Captain Kenobi. Happy Monday, sir. Hope all is well. Hammernails Wells, good evening. Wombat is in the house. Good to see you, Wombat. Frankenstein is here. Steiny, you're very welcome aboard. Then Jamaican Runner came in with an absolute barrel load of subs. Thank you very much indeed. Seek and Destroy is watching us over on TikTok, as is Troma, as is Matty, as is Lee Russell. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all keeping terribly well. Yeah, that's nuts, isn't it? Law Dog, good evening. JP Signups is here. Dan, 1878. Good day, Dan. Where's this? Then Lord... It's all busy. Then Lord Free jumped in with an absolute mad load of 20 subs. Craziness, we say. Crazy. Right. Now, did I catch up? No, wait now. To get the best use of solar, if you have enough panels, you will need a battery. You need to fix the grayscale, Murph. So I started using this new hair gel anyway, right? Because the one I usually used, you might have seen me from such productions as, you know, L'Oreal TV adverts. Because I'm worth it is them who say that, because I'm worth it. But anyway, I was using this gadget. Was it I nearly said Nvidia. Huh? Nivea for men. Yeah, that's the one. They used your man from Lost. But anyway, this new gel, lads, not that it does much to me. Oh, Jesus, look. Not that it does look to me. But anyway, it's a white kind of a clay kind of a thing. And when you apply it to your glorious mane, it turns grey. So we need to get rid of that, you know. Maybe I can put a bit of black shoe polish in it, or not black, but like, you know, blonde, you know. But also it's the lighting in here makes it look grey and makes it look like I don't have much hair. It's purely the lighting. Those of you who see me in person knows I have a glorious mane. Beautiful, a full head of hair. If I say it long enough, people start believing me. There's a lot of hidden things about solar. Oh, there is. Tanker Man, thank you very much indeed for 7 months. Cheers, buddy. Very kind of you, sir. We're trying to catch up here. Tomcat, good evening. Steiny says, just like Murph, to put water power on the roof. Right? Bachelli is here for 48 months. Only men who have changed a tyre with a Skoda carjack know true belief in small metal parts holding heavy things. I was wearing a helmet for safety. Hang on a second. Skoda are brilliant. They're strong, reliable, efficient, very comfortable. And let's be honest, lads, the chicks love them. Yeah, telling you now, you pull up there now with a Skoda Superb, heads will turn. EcoFlex have this thing I saw, which is fine in Europe, but kind of sus here and in the UK. When you set it up, you get a few panels, plug it in, and it reduces your grid draw by what it's pulling from the solar. Very easy, but kind of dangerous. Well, I imagine it's like the equivalent of like putting a bomb, right? A big battery, do you know? But yeah, there's loads of different ones I was looking at. Does the sun shine for a few minutes in the summer? You have to be very quick to catch it. Yes. Forget solar. You need hydro. Jesus, hydro. Twitch. Oh, thanks, Commander Balash. Right, we're all right now. Dougal McTavish, the chairman, has rumbled in. Good evening, Dougal. Hope you're well, buddy. Tenured is in the house. Quokka, good day. Nvidia for men, available everywhere. Right? Brilliant. Right. Yeah, you bought us all 5 pints to say that is true about your hair. You remember that, don't you? Yes. Now, them kind of... No, not them kind of... That's actually very good, though. That's very good, Steiny. I could read what you were hearing. Wait, what? The chicks will all think that you're a taxi. Wait, what? Listen, this is don't be getting technical with the thing. Right. Now, who else is... Jeez, this doesn't look right at all. Why is that page... Okay, this page is broken. Oh no, I lost it, broke. Oh, there it is. Right. Who else is here, look? Gibbo's on Twitch or on YouTube as well. Come on, Gibbo, you legend. Who's this now? Ha is here. Welcome in. Kubi Montana, welcome aboard. Dave Cleary. Legend, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Mr. Anderson himself with a super chat donation of $4.99. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. My coffee is here. David White, welcome aboard. Dave is Dave JSB on the tube. Welcome in. Now, let me see. What happened? What do you mean what happened? Please tell us what happened. Jesus. What happened to what? My account got locked because I'm an idiot. Black Sheep Gene is here with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much indeed. Gene, great to have you back. ETS is here. Good to see you, buddy. And thank you very much indeed. David, welcome in. Miami, Florida. Ooh, welcome aboard. Dave, how does one pronounce? Is it David Pacheco? Would that be correct? You're very welcome in, buddy. Big Al, good to see you. Philip Foster is here. Dang, long time. Bedrock, welcome aboard. Johnny Shue is here. Mav Wings, welcome in. Burbank, says David White. Come on, David, put on the kettle. Where's this now? Aviator 1 is in the house. Adrian is here. Good to see you, buddy. Jace Ward. And a mad Egypt walking on my screen. Papa Justify, welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Sourdough Man is here. Jerry Keaveney, good evening. And Flyboy Dyer, welcome in. Welcome in. Flight Sim Max, good to see you. I've lost me mouse. Oh, this is embarrassing. Where did it? There it is. Right, now, it's all fixed, lads. The good thing is I knew what broke it. I used to play clay stuff once and made a planter out of it. Oh, do you remember clay? A Yugo makes heads turn. A Yugo? That's what I'm driving. A Skoda Superb. But I've as much... Listen. They love it. Right. Shall we get started? As I say, these intros only took... How long was that? 2 minutes? I mean, we're getting faster, if anything. Do you know? Right, we'll do one of these. Come on over here now as we step into the parlour and get ourselves situated for the flight. Idle cut-off, 1:35. Brilliant. Right, now, let me see. The cat has it. The cat has what? I would gladly stay, but I have golf to play. Golf? You play golf? Have we taken off yet? No. But sure, listen. We've sounds and everything now, look. I didn't have Navigraph opened. What a rookie mistake. Oh, wait, hang on. Does it work over here? Buttons, Murphy, you can do it. There's a button. It worked. Quasar Core, thank you very much indeed for 48 months. Cheers, buddy. What an absolute ledge. The support, lads, is absolutely off the charts tonight. This is like, consider this as like an intermediate stream. You know what I mean? It's like we don't really belong here, but yet we do. Oh, look at this. I've depressed buttons here. Hang on, lads. Bear with. Continue. Close. Why didn't that work? Hang on. Well, there's one working. Yes. Right, I do believe it's all... Well, I hope it's all working. Because some things are working and some things aren't, right? Anyway. Here we are. We shall open up this. Preview mode, go live. You are live. It says I'm live, so let's say with that. We should be on our vertical stream as well. But anyway, we're down the road here at Burbank, Bob Hope Airport, Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo, north of Los Angeles. And we're going to be flying over here to our first stop over at Santa Barbara. Now, I was thinking I was going to ramble down to, whatchamacallit, Catalina, but we did that not so long ago, or not so terribly long ago. So we said we'll give it a mo. So from Santa Barbara, we were going to head up to San Luis, right? Now, wasn't it Oceana and San Luis? This is kind of pilot edge training grounds, which are interesting. And then we're going to plan a full stop at Monterey. Now, correct me if I'm, correct. Monterey, isn't that where Harrison did the LBJ then, isn't it? Or am I raging? Where did Harrison Ford do the thingy with the thing, Where is this now? Ooh, that's interesting. Hang on now. Yeah, but is that what you did? Wait now. You generated 32 kilowatts. That's actually not bad. In a single day. Don't they say you need to generate somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 kilowatts a year or something? Isn't that right? No? Did you actually download the version? Wait now. What? Inadvertently download the Kodiak Series 2. 8 and 5 are the actives. There we go. James, good to see you, buddy. Strap21, hola. Let me see here now. Clearing out in-game plugins as we speak. Interesting. Where's this now? So with that intro, is it time to finish up? Wait, what? Books are written. What? Relax now. Land on the taxiway. Yeah, that's the one. He did many things, right? Where's this now? You have to say San Luis... Gregor, explain. Taxiway Ford was John Wayne, Orange County. Bert from the Netherlands. Hello, Bert from the Netherlands. You're very welcome in. Or SLO if you're local. An Aviat Husky on the taxiway at Charlie at John Wayne. PDX, good to see you, bud. Right, okay, so we're not going to Harrison Ford it so tonight. I was just asking, you know, that's what I said. Correct me if I'm... What runways? Don't mind the runways. Oh, wait, for takeoff. Oh, they'd be important. But we'll get all that now in a moment because we're going to connect into, say, intentions. See? So, group. Ding! Here's our groupie flight. And we have some information here. These are the folks who are flying with us. And we have a few there. There's some cool stuff coming very, 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 very soon. The Discord link is telling me it's expired. Which one, Brent? For the actual server. See? Anyway, there's cool stuff coming soon with Say Intentions. We'll get into it in a while. But the main thing we need to watch, this is detecting our flight, and these are the pilots that are with us, right? So when we're in the sim, we can go ahead and connect all these things together, you see. Now, buttons were pressed. What happened there now? Willow, how much? Thank you very much indeed for the bits. Quasar Core, we got. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah. Bears Bikes. Good to see you, bud. Bishop in Spanish. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Obispo? I think our intros are too fast, Murph. Can we slow them down in the future? All right, Energizer. No hassle at all. We'll figure that one out. At least Mr. Ford was humble about his hour and he took the lumps. Yeah, no, he did. But still, you know, we do it all the time and there's nothing wrong. You know, someone else does them like, oh, can't believe they did that, you know. But anyway, here we are with our machine, the Black Square Bonanza, turbocharged. That's right. That's what we're flying today. So, the stutters are real. I'm using Orbex 2020 sceneries here. And, well, you know, it'll be interesting to see how these all fare out. We floating planes, that's a good start. So what we're going to do, we're going to come into our tablet and we're going to get ourselves up and running here now in just a few moments. So...
Firefly 7 Alpha Bravo holding short of runway 15, holding point Bravo 1, Burbank.
So that's other players, real world players, on our own little network using Say Intentions. It's groupie and it's brilliant. Obispo. Right. Obispo. Right, okay. Now let me see. Payload. Get in here now. We're going to remove the chocks, torpedo covers, the engine covers. We have sufficient fuel on board. The engine condition is 100%, thankfully. And everything else, I think, is going to be fine. So, let us have a look. So, we're going to put a prop to full. Check our throttle. Mixture, and go fully rich. Remove all of this stuff. Let me see. We're going to have a quick look down here. Oh, that's up the way, Murphy. Quick look down here. Left main, right main. Keep it on the right tank for the moment. Landing gear is in the down position. Parking brake is indeed set. Flap handle is in the neutral position.
Colin 3 just joined the flight.
Thanks. You scared the absolute bejanie out of me. We're going to go and start up this machine. So a couple of things to get ourselves going. Circuit breakers are all pushed in. That's what we want. We're going to turn on our beacon and our nav light. Battery coming on next. There'll be our battery. And we can see some of our stuff coming to life. From here, we are going to do the following. We will want a bit of a fuel boost. So let's have a look. Standby alternator. We'll turn that on after engine start, I suppose. So let's have a quick look here. All looking good. Panel lights. Turn those on for the crack. Why not? Blower, that's all okay. Now, what am I looking for, lads?
Jesus.
Oh, Peter Cheney. Fuel pump. Am I raging? Battery, alternator, standby, load meter. There's our mag switches. Auxiliary fuel pump. Low. Fuel flow. Let's increase our throttle. Fuel flow is working. Let's go to high. Very good. Throttle to idle. Fuel flow off. Alrighty. Open the window here. Alright, so mags, we're going to go right, left, both. We'll say clear prop. Don't walk in front. You'll turn into flying mids. Right, and we'll go for start on this and let's see what happens. Open the throttle and let's push start. Ah, Betsy. She didn't like that at all. Let's try it again. Fuel is on. Mags are on. We could have flooded it into it. Sprockets, good to see you, buddy. You didn't download the update wing link. Oh, balls. I didn't, Kanzui. I didn't. Where? Send us a link to it, will you? I'll grab it there now in the background. Right, let's try this again. Now, we can try and turn this starter without any fuel and clear it. Easy now, and fuel in. No. Right, we're forgetting something. Think now, lads, think. Let's check out our tablet. Engine condition, cowl flap, oil pump. Oil pump. See what happens when you don't fly a plane for a couple of weeks? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Vent blower, don't need. Gyro standby, don't worry about that. Flood panel, alcohol lock, auxiliary fuel pump. Yeah, no, we have the auxiliary fuel pump. Avionics, beacon strobes, they're fine. Oxygen's off, flaps off. Circuit breakers are in across. Fuel is indeed on. Fuel quantity in our tanks. This is very strange, isn't it? This is very strange. Plenty of fuel. Right. Check on the pump again. I can see fuel flow. Open the throttle. You have 5 seconds to prime it. Let's give it a blast again.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
Huzzah, there's life. Jeez, that was the right one now. 50p in the meter. You turned off your fuel tanks. Right now. I mean, you're not that much of a bleeding tick, are you? No, I didn't. She was grand. Oil pump turns at the engine. Yeah. I must have flooded it, I'd say, at the start. You know. No, we'll go get rid of the headphones there for a minute. Right, we do have a good start. Alternator coming on, avionics master coming on, air conditioning unit, stick it on because it's quite warm inside in the cabin. Gyro standby. Okay, blower, stick that one on. Vent blower, stick it on. Oxygen we're not going to need. Map we are going to need. So we shall allow the engine to warm up. We're just going to ease off some of that mixture. And keep our RPM around kind of 1200 or so for that aircon to do its stuff. Temperature starting to come down, that's a good sign. We'll go ahead now and populate our waypoint. So set origin. Alright, KBUR. Destination is KMRY. And our waypoints. The first one is going to be over at Santa Barbara, Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha. Next up it's going to be Kilo Sierra Bravo Papa. And that's us. We go back one into our map. Course deviation indicator is set to GPS. That's what we want. Flight director can come on. And we will go to our ATIS information.
Departing runways 158. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 22.8. Altimeter 3001.
We'll go runway 15.
Density altitude 1700 feet.
Ooh, density
Advise
altitude.
on initial contact you have information echo.
Information
Bob
echo.
Hope Airport. Information echo. 1853 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 158. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 10.
Okay. Now let's see, we can go back onto our group here. 123135. AC doors extended, we'll keep that open. Temperature is still 24, temperature's going to come down. And we're going to taxi over to runway 15, which is just ahead of us. Go ahead and put our taxi lights on. Peter Heat don't need. Just got a raid. Father's Game, thank you very much indeed for the raid, buddy. Good evening, lads. Hope you're well. Hope you had a great stream. We're just kicking off here. I think live weather, it looks nice here.
Smarty just joined the flight.
Nice, we're getting loads of people join us. The weather looks beautiful, so we're just going to do some flying here in Los Angeles and, you know, California. But yes, let's see what happens here now. Where's this now? Jay's the LVIP badge serving you well. What happened there now? Discord channels. Cowl flaps shouldn't affect engine turnover. Cowl flaps? Well, it is warm, so we better open them. Good call, good call. Now, let me see. Chris Devani, welcome in. Wing Link is here, Merv. Oh, commands do. Hang on there now. Why did it do that now? Hang on. Hold. There's Kanzui. Mind yourself. Do. Right, I need this and then that. Hold for effect. So Winglink version 1. Pop that over there. Thank you. Winglink version 1. We're going to remove you. Do I uninstall that? Or just delete it? Unpin. And then we shall pin. Come on, Windows, do your thing. There it is. Yes, we'll allow it. Okay. Can't we talk with you this again? Your name is, well, it is I, Murph. And we're going to load in a plan. Californian Bonanza. Group code is TTM. Continue. Balls, I didn't do something right. It won't allow me to do it, look. Hang on. Wait one now, lads. Wait one. When you get it running, Murph, you have a password to use. I forgot near the end. This is what holidays do to you, lads. Right? The weather is crap in NorCal, says McManser. Is it? You know, why isn't that working? Join group. Hang on. We're doing this together. So Kanzumi, explain to me, if I put in that code, is it going to look for something? Because it's not looking for a code. Oh wait, I see the key now. Never mind, I didn't twist. Wait now, lads, we're getting progress here. I'm talking real progress. Invalid for this code. Huh? It wasn't invalidated. Oh wait, have I to put in the full thing? Hang on. Whoa, now. Sometimes my genius makes whiskers grow. Right, we're now alive. Copy the code to the clipboard, put it there into the chat for all to see. Ah, we're threshing. Ah, balls, it's the wrong one. Start the flight, copy the code. Oh yeah, code is TTM. Right, grand. I thought you don't need codes anymore. I don't know. Captain Sticky Rice, good to see you. Right, are we working? We are. Start the flight. Now, turn on the overlay. Ah, sure, look it. Absolutely go. Wait now.
Jesus.
Scale, large. Extra large. No, we'll go with large. Listen. Relax. Right. I like the colours. They're very nice, aren't they? Right, that's all our stops and stuff on the way. We're going to come off the brakes. Burbank traffic, November 235 Romeo Mike, taxiing from the T-hangars on Bravo down to runway 15, Burbank. Alright. Who's this now? Ed Pickering, good to see you. Hello from Sterling, Virginia. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you, buddy. Dubs and Dials, thank you very much indeed. It's amazing, lads. You know, 3 weeks out of action, and tonight is the first time I've managed to get the tube and also the talk up and running, right? And I'm so in absolute freaking disaster mode trying to figure out what's going on. Try green at some point, right? Wait till we get airborne, we'll have a look. I'm in a total hoop, you know, with my OBS having issues and everything. Starting to consider meld, so I am. But we'll see what that does. But yes, JB Alberta, good evening. What is your US shirt size? Oh, Scott, I think it'd be a double X in American. Well, I think it'd be, yeah, it would. It'd be 2XL in American sizes. JB Alberta, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Just look at the amount of people we have with us today, look. This is fantastic. Fantastic. As we taxi here, look. Oh, Oh, so many beautiful airplanes. Let's see what happens. Could be age. Could be age. Right, let us see. Landing lights are becoming on. And the good news here, it's a relatively short hop over to Santa Barbara. But before we do anything, I'm just going to jump off here to the left and we'll do a very quick run-up. I know I'll need to give you instructions, so when you try it, close the overlay, select green, and then relaunch the overlay. That sounds like a cunning plan. Yes, we should do that. Chris Van Halen is here, good to see you.
Approaching runway 15.
There's our RAS working. Alright, let's see. Mixture rich. RPM coming up. Yep, the hill. Hear that turbocharger? Oh.
Fly 7 Alpha Bravo.
Okay, right mag.
15 northwest departure, Burbank.
Drop of about 80 RPM back to both. Left mag. Drop of about 80 back to both. RPM up to about 2200. Cycle the prop. First one always takes a little bit longer. Okay, run up complete. Air conditioning off. Blower closed. Let me see. Lights are looking good. Transponder shall go to transponding. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking good. With brakes. Ace Airstream, good to see you. I was flying in this very area at the airport at the weekend. No way, buddy. That's crazy. Do you ever find yourself in a room not knowing why you went in there? All the time. All the time. Alright. Burbank, November 235, Romeo Mike. Is a Bonanza taking off runway 15, Burbank. Alright.
Burbank traffic, Fairfly 7 Alpha Bravo. We are clear of runway 15.
Approaching
Burbank.
runway 15.
This is where the magic happens. Alright, quick look here. We're going to set an initial altitude for 4,000 feet. Easy now, we're on the runway. We'll get a couple of stutters here. This is so awesome. Look at the amount of airplanes here. This is ridiculous. Realism goes out the window now for these sort of flights, but don't worry, right? It is all grand. I need to resync my heading mode now before we go. Flaps we will extend 1 knot for takeoff. We don't really need it, but I want to climb fairly lively. And by dropping a notch of flaps, it will reduce our takeoff roll because, well, we'll have a little bit more lift. So with that, friends, we are walking, we are talking, and now we're squawking. Power coming in, off the brakes. And we're rolling. Takeoff power set, airspeed alive. There is 60 knots. We're going to look for around 75, 80. Yep, see daisy. Easy now, epic fly pass.
Runway 15 remaining. 5,600 feet. Approaching runway 15. Caution, caution.
Calm down, Giuseppe. Did you hear the state of that? That was amazing. Did you hear the takeoff and the fly past? Flaps up. And let's just ease our way out here for a moment. So, runway heading, keep her on that kind of heading roughly. Big mountain in our way, but don't worry. Autopilot, let's go ahead and throw it into place. We're going to go heading mode. We're going to arm our altitude, and we're going to climb here at a nice, steady 1,000 feet a minute. Engage. Right, here we go. All the planes. I'm getting sound crackling as well. Left turn coming in. Burbank traffic. 5 Romeo Mike Bonanza has departed runway 15. We're going to be turning to the east, Burbank. Alright, left turn coming in. Let's head her on over to 090 degrees. Yeah, man, it looks and sounds so good. This airplane is just fantastic. Flying this neck of the woods, it's beautiful here. And it's gas, right? Because I was in LA a couple of weeks ago. Didn't do much now, I just stayed at the airport, but like, it's just nice. I was expecting LAX to be like a kip. It's not. King Nothing, how did you get the camera to show the flyby? This, my friend, is from a program called chase plane, and it's from parallel 42. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, we're climbing nicely here now. This is like Grand Theft Auto neck of the woods. Do you know what I mean? Jesus, who's that? That has to be Mr. GPHI. It is. Did I even have to ask? Wait, did someone come off our plane? We'll ramble out over, you know, San Andreas here for a bit. Murph, can you see what type here on YouTube or only Twitch? I can see what you're typing on YouTube. Yes, we can see it. We can see our friends watching us over on TikTok as well. Good evening. Welcome in, lads. Good to see you. Yeah, this is the Black Square Bonanza. It is an exceptionally good aircraft. Now, looking at our temps and pressures and all the jazz, we will put back on our AC. We will open up that blower. Aft cabin, what's this now? Yeet that for the minute. Because we just want to keep that temperature low as best we can. If the heater's pushed in, which is what we want, we could open up the vent. We'll leave it be. Let's see what that does. And we'll do a bit of sightseeing. The pudding's on the roof. Oh, jeez, do you hear that? Not for temperatures. All right, so we're almost at 4,000 feet. We're flying over the city here. This is absolutely gorgeous, stunning. So what we're going to do now to the ladies and gentlemen, well, if you're currently flying along with us, if you're on the Xbox, press 1. PC Pilots, it's number 2. From the PlayStation, it's 1 as well. If you're using, why is that an hour and a half? If you're using Groupie from Say Intentions, it's number 3. And for everyone else, do be sure to press number 4 if you're enjoying the thing with the yoke. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 1900 Zulu time, right here. It keeps changing the camera really fast. Stupid thing. Calm it down there now, Jemima. Alright. Oh no! We're getting the pilot deviation thing again. How do we turn her off? Hang on. I'm tuned into my group, so don't be worrying about pilot deviation.
Caravan 3 Whiskey Foxtrot, you have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Once clear, advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
Pilot deviation. It's not for us. She's talking to like a caravan, or maybe it is us. Oh, I mean, who can we talk to here? Approach? Jack Northrop? Let's see what they say, right? Approach November 235 Romeo Mike via forward request. Wonder what they'll say. I'm virtually waving. Come on, David White. We didn't get that. Center. 132850. Center, good afternoon. November 235 Romeo Mike. VF4 request. 124.6 is so-called approach, is it?
5 Romeo Mike, say again your request.
VF4 request, we are a Bonanza, 4,000 feet, request VF4 flight following up to Monterey. That is Kilo Mike Romeo Yankee. He'll say shag off now, look. There's LA International Airport. Ooh.
5 Romeo Mike, squawk 5647 and ident.
5647 and ident. 5 Romeo Mike. 5647. The stutterage, enter. How do we ident it? Transponder ident. There we go. Alright, right turn.
5 Romeo Mike, radar contact. 2 northeast of Los Angeles at 4,000 feet. Los Angeles altimeter 3,000.
Roger, altimeter 3,000. 5 Romeo Mike. Alright. Look at their speed. Right, he's off the L power now, and the RPM was up the. It was mad. Right, that's grand. The guy sounds mad at you. They've added all like different emotional kind of characters as well. That is brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, we're doing something okay.
5 Romeo Mike, contact SoCal departure on 124.3.
Over to departure on 124.3 for 5 Romeo Mike. See ya.
Caravan 3 Whiskey Foxtrot, radar services not available.
So-called departure, 5 Romeo Mike, 4,000 feet. Easy now with the stutterage.
November 235 Romeo Mike, SoCal departure. Good afternoon, Los Angeles altimeter 3,000.
Altimeter 3,000 and good afternoon, 5 Romeo Mike. Riot! This is brilliant! It's doing the thing with the oak look. Fantastic. Look at the view, lads. Jesus. Where's all the planes? Ah, sure, look, there you are now. Brilliant. They're not getting paid. Altimeter 3,000. Yeah, altimeter 3000 or yeah, it works. It's fine. It's not like the something pier. It is the pier. Look. Ah, brilliant. Baywatch vibes, lads. That's what we have here. Look. Right, so we're going to meander up the coastline here. A bit of mountains there. We'll probably get a little bit of chop, but it's going to be nice. Good afternoon, indeed. Frank says, Murph, during your holiday, I switched to a gig connection about 20 times faster. No way! Murph, tell Brian we would never say that. Grand, I will provide them with live feedback. Where do we... Oh, yeah. Submit a bug report. Category. Departure. Subcategory. Other. Severity. Significant, no. Noticeable, yes. Controller stated altimeter 3,000, as in
Lynn 356,
3,000.
Santa Monica altimeter 3,000.
Should be 3 English Murph. Should be 3000. Thanks. And it's as simple as that, lads. That's how we do it. We go over to the bug report. Now here's something very important, because people were having questions. Do you see, when you submit a bug report, there's a little bottom on the lowest part of it, and it says request a follow-up, which opens a support ticket. That means Say Intentions will actually get back to you. However, this is purely for like a noticeable bug that hasn't been reported before that you need to get feedback on. A lot of the time when you just send it, they'll get it, they'll fix it. But if you want to have a follow-up, you need to click on this little box down there. Alright, I'm going to submit that, and it's going to tell me I'm a fierce handy fella altogether, and we shall see. Now let's see here. Departure 98, at least 100 characters. Controller say to 3,000, as in 3,000. Should be 3000. Thanks, lads. Submit. Thank you. It has been sent to the gods of those who do the thing with the support. And that's how that works. Now, bring this up. Things have gotten terribly mountainous. Now, if I to close this, how do we close it now? I close it from here, look. And now we say, oh, look, green. Oh, would you look? Turn on. Ah, sure, the green is lovely. I don't know how Cyrus will feel about that, but sure, listen, we'll go with it. Left turn coming in, nice and easy now. Gently does it, gently does it. What speed are we doing? We're cruising here at about 160-ish knots. But I want to look at this, lads. This is all photogrammetry in this region. Isn't it absolutely insane? Absolutely insane. It's beautiful. We're enjoying this one. Like, there was no real kind of mission behind tonight's flight. It was just, let's go flying in a nice area of the world. And this is a nice area of the world. So-called departure, 5 Romeo Mike with a VF4 request.
Romeo Mike, say again.
5 Romeo Mike, we would like to do a full stop landing at Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha. Cyrus loves it. Does he? Trailer Works, we're on
Romeo Mike, say again.
Request full stop landing at Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha. Southeast Asian server. Oh, there's a number of. Look at the stutterage.
5 Romeo Mike, Santa Barbara, full stop noted. Remain on present squawk. Advise when ready for approach.
Roger, we are currently 50 miles to the east. We'll be looking to do a visual approach. 5 Romeo Mike. Point Magoo, Naval Air Station coming up on the left-hand side. That's where you met your missus. No
5
way.
Romeo Mike, visual approach noted. Expect clearance when closer.
Roger, thank you. 5 Romeo Mike. I joined Murph, but I'm on the arse end of a Boston to Frankfurt flight in the Tolus. Oh, go man yourself, Dan. Brilliant. Teal is the best. This is just so it stands out against the sky. Gotcha. So here's another one as well, lads. With your say intentions, you can turn off the ability to see other aircraft, but you're still on the network, right? Look at that for the view behind us. Look, that's fantastic, lads. Loving it. So we're 4,000 feet. We're just kind of skimming around the coast here, but the whole area has photogrammetry. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? It is unbelievable what they can do in the sim, you know. Carnival is here, good evening. Can Chase Plane automatically attach a fixed drone camera on the ground so that we can see other planar contrails flying by high altitude, just like we look up every day? Yes, technically. I mean, you would have to manually control it, but yes, is a quick answer. For example, if I jump into the default Asobo drone camera, we stay perfectly still, as in the camera, but you know, the plane goes on. If we use Chase Plane's spot camera, which acts like a drone camera, this one is attached to the airplane, so we can kind of just go for an L ramble. You know what I mean? Chase Plane is incredibly handy, and it's very, very powerful. And well, there's new thing. Oh, Mikael flaps are still open.
Advise when ready to descend or for approach.
Was that for me?
When ready for approach, will remain on this frequency. Firefly 7 Alpha Bravo. Thanks so much.
It's a Firefly talking to 8. Isn't that brilliant, isn't it? It's class, lads. It's absolutely class. And like, when there's bugs and stuff that come up, just let the lads know. Do you know, we had an issue there the other day. It
5 Romeo Mike, contact Point Magoo, approach on 128.65.
128.65. 5 Romeo Mike. We'll see ya. 128.65. Point Magoo, November 235 Romeo Mike, 4,000 on a heading of 250. The Channel Islands ahead. It's pretty, isn't it? Point Magoo.
November 235 Romeo Mike, Point Magoo approach. Good afternoon, Point Magoo altimeter 29907.
29907, 5 Romeo Mike.
5 Romeo Mike, contact Point Magoo Tower on 124.85.
Tower? 12485. Okay, over to tower. 124.85. 5 Romeo Mike. That's interesting. 12485. Point Magoo Tower, November 235 Romeo Mike, 4000 on a heading of 270. Interesting. GTA vibes? Yes. Easy now, Sim. Easy.
November 235 Romeo Mike, Point Magoo Tower. Say again, heading 20 not approved. Confirm heading.
Current heading is 250. 5 Romeo Mike. Oh, they're giving out to me. Did you hear them? Ah, Jesus. What do we say? Ooh. It was Grimmy McGinn. We'll use his ADSB. Look at that. It has a name on the side of the plane, look. I mean, that could have been awkward. Is it now? So yeah, what are your thoughts anyway in relation to traffic injection? Flight Radar is cancelling their free tier ADSB information. So I'd be interested to know for traffic in English Murph, for traffic injection, what do you guys use? Do you actually use it or do you need it? I'd love to get your thoughts on it. Jesus, he didn't want to talk to me at all. Port Magoo Tower, November 235 Romeo Mike. Cancel flight following. Let's see what happens here. Wonder if the restricted area is in use. Well, if Jemima comes back on the blower now telling us to copy a number, you know, there's Frank, man Frank. Matt Wings is with us. We've completely deviated, but look how nice it is here. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? There's Shanks below, look. I actually use FSLTL, but not that regularly. I'm a staying tension, so I'm fine, yeah. Leave me alone, I'm just back from holidays, right? Man, that's gorgeous. Energizer had a CTD. I don't believe you.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping very well. Right. Disconnect that there now and let us see what we're doing. Fuel tanks, we're going to change and pop over to the left tank. Give that a bit of burnage. And, well, let's see what we can do. Where's this now? So if we bring up the groupie map, jeez, there's a good few of us in it now, lads, look. We've 13 people flying with us, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh, heck yeah. That's class, isn't it? Absolutely deadly. We'll put that back over there. I'm constantly using FSLTL. I got Skynet traffic.
Has just joined the flight.
Yeah, we just got someone else. Jebison 2001, the man, myth and legend, has rumbled into the chat with news of the realm. He says, good evening, Murph and Fireflies. Fun fact of the day. Football teams wearing red kits play better. The colour of your clothes can affect how you're perceived by others and change how you feel. A review of football matches in the last 55 years, for example, showed that teams wearing a red kit consistently played better in home matches than teams in any other colour. Wow. That's pretty interesting. Thank you, Jefferson. Why were we on tower then? Did you get the same The Impossible Face? No idea. Does this mean Murph will fly better in red? Right? Well, how much had a CTD? You poor old devil. Yeah, the sim seems a bit choppy around here, doesn't it? But sure, listen, we'll be alright, lads. Keep the head down, Pascal, and stay walking. We're going to head up to Santa Barbara for our first stop. Keep the speed up. Temps and pressures are all in the green. EGT's running a little bit hot. We might just ease off a little bit of this guy. And see what happens. I'm Monster, welcome in. If the restricted area is in use, you don't have to worry about the phone call. More worried about getting shot down. Right? Fly-by-wire has an update for the A320. Ooh, and the A380. Delegat has FSLTL, but rarely use it. I don't use the ATC, and it feels wrong to have traffic to care about. Sweet. FSLTL should be able to switch to another ADSB or just use what say intentions are beyond ATC use. Well, the say intention stuff was very different. Beyond ATC, what they have, it works, but it's nowhere near up to date. Do you know what I mean? Jeez, look at that down there. That's gorgeous. Which Cessna is this? I'm Monster. This is a Beechcraft Bonanza, a G36 turbocharged. I told him we were off to Santa Barbara. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I'll need to switch to Skynet, I guess, to start the hunt for John Connor. Yes. Jefferson's D-Day scenery completely badass. Yes, it is. Is that Oxnard, Scott, is it? I think it's Oxnard. Man, look at this. Is this, like, correct weather? Well, let's go in and have a look. Waypoint information. Airport. Let us look at KSBA, Santa Barbara, and let's go and look at the weather. So what do we have? Winds 2405, great visibility. Yeah, no clouds, Cav okay. Jeez, that's nice, isn't it? It's windy, but it's nice. Beautiful. Thoughts on news about Top Gun 3 being on the cards? Yeah. Oh, it's an A36. G36 is the glass cockpit. A for analog, G for glass. Thank you, Malky. It is Oxnard. Ah. Thoughts on news? Yeah. So, Two Tone Jr. said it to me that they are 100% making Top Gun 3. I'm kind of happy about it. Like, I think the characters that they brought in, your man, Hangman, he's an interesting dude. Don't think they can do much more with Rooster. Your one Phoenix, like, and Bob, like, there's a lot of potential there to kind of grow those characters more. You know what I mean? It is the opposite Irish weather. Yes, yes, indeed. We're doing all right. We'll stay in our own frequency here now for the moment. 123135. That's just our group. Hello, group. This is Murph. Yeah, I'm just saying the possible face. What this means for FSLTL is that you no longer get real-time flights, but they might be able to switch to gate times. You still get to keep all the planes and liveries. Yeah. Cosimoto, good to see you. I am, but at the same time, they ended Top Gun 2 very well. Yeah, Bob is awesome, yeah. Anyone else getting shuddering? In the sim or on the stream? How's the stream doing?
Hello there.
Looks okay. First Nobel, good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Somehow everyone is in an F-14 now, says Frank. I can just see Penny serving the old timers at the bar, right? High terrain ahead of us. We're gonna keep to the coast here, lads, for a bit. This is still photogrammetry, look. Isn't that absolutely insane? Look at the cut of this. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. I just looked outside, not a cloud in the sky. David White, you brought the weather. CP says the stream. I hope not. Anyone else having issues with the stream, lads? I've no lags that I can
Boise
see.
has now joined the flight.
Ah, come on, Boise. Vacuum says to smooth. Smooth operator. Mateus, good to see you, buddy. Where is this now? Is it this one? No. Right now. Why isn't this playing? Stream's all good. Must be on your end. Watch out. Bit of tunage. We're looking absolutely beautiful, lads. Absolutely gorgeous. Man, look at that pier. The pixelated horror. Tis absolutely gorgeous now. Goleta ahead. Right. That was a nice bit of music there now, so it was. How are we looking, lads? Are we doing okay? I hope we're doing okay. Goleta, you say? It's a natural gas pier. Is it? With a big island thing. Jesus. Santa Barbara, we're going to fly straight in runway 25. Santa Barbara traffic, November 235 Romeo Mike. We are a beach bonanza. Currently 12 miles to the east, inbound runway 25 full stop for a full stop, Santa Barbara. Jeez, I was trying to get the old gadget to work here. You know, the new measurement tool thingy. We got there in the end. Have I tried VR? For me, it was like once VR, always VR. Yes, VR is pretty cool, man. It's a great way to, it's just a great way to enhance your sim. Right, altitude, we're going to come off the autopilot. And let's have a quick look here for our planned descent. We're looking good. So let me see. We're going to ease off the power, mixture rich, and start our descent down here into Santa Barbara for our first stop of the night. You thought the stream had frozen? No, just Murphy pressing buttons. It's grand. Easy now. Keep those radio calls brisk, Murph. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I will. Watch the RPM of the descent. 3,500 feet coming down nicely. Easy. Easy. She can hold the measurement tool, Murph. Might be too big for your hands. No, on the tablet? It wants you to add a point. to say, right, from this point, add, to that point, add, and then you have to, like, okay it. See? So, we're 10 miles out. Oh, Jesus. We were 10 miles out before it went wrong. It's alright, lads. It's all come together. That's the main thing. I love it when a plan comes together. Right, ease off the power. There we go. And you can hear that turbo sing. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Is there a button there for the gear warning? Should be grand. Easy. Easy. Speed's coming down nicely. We'll drop a notch of flaps here now in a moment. Display the name tag so we can see the runway. And it's going to be our first stop of the night over at Santa Barbara. Beautiful. Alright, speed 140. Lower the gear. Gear down and locked. Speed 130. Notch of flaps. That's good. Speed's continuing to come down. We're in the white arc. We can deploy full flap now in a moment. Our air conditioning is on. We're going to turn that guy off. 11 degrees inside the cockpit. The stutters are real. Go ahead and close that AC door. There we go. C-fit with Murphy be U-fit. Oh yeah, speaking of which, so yeah, solar anyway, right? Are we talking... I'm trying to think what's best. Them little portable jobbies look great. As I said, the one from DJI. Now, it's not necessarily enough to keep your whole house going. In actual fact, it probably wouldn't even keep my man cave going. But it certainly power a laptop for a couple of hours and your internet. It could be a good start into the world of, you know, solar power and all this kind of jazz, wouldn't it? Santa Barbara, 5 Romeo Mike, 5 miles to the east for a full stop runway 25 Santa Barbara. Right, let's see what happens here. We're a little high. Easy. Little bit of trim, little bit of trim. Just got a Tesla Powerwall. Tesla Powerwall? What's a Tesla Powerwall when it's at home? Second notch of flaps for approach. EcoFlow are better than DJI. I've heard of EcoFlow, Jerry. Anchor are another one I was looking at. Now, there's no immediacy on this. I mean, I have a whole list of things I want to get, but I have to wait, you know. Finances, I have to wait. But, backup power, that's kind of the last little bit of the jigsaw for in here. But then when you see what the potential saving is for the whole house,
Approaching
you know?
runway 25. Caution, caution.
We're alright, we're alright. You're just trying to get into Greta's good books. I know, but what I'll do, like, if I get solar power, I'll go out and burn, you know, plastic or something in the front yard. If you get a battery, get a whole house battery. Another good part about it, you can run your house off it, and it takes care of the power spikes. Ah. Inverter. Indeed. Santa Barbara, 5 Romeo Mike, short final 25, full stop, Santa Barbara. Alrighty then. Little bit high, Murph. Jeez, this is a beautiful part of the world, isn't it? DJI units use proprietary sockets. What does that mean? I'm a little bit lost. Cheers, Kanzui. We just bought a Jackery solar generator. A Jackery, you say? Speaking of Jackery, so when I was in America, I brought home a whole load of beef jerky. Who here in the chat likes beef jerky? 1, if you like beef jerky. 2, if you don't like beef jerky. Iceland pilot flew 100 miles to say hello, goodbye at the end of his career. People on the ground were not amused. Uh-oh. Edie Corman. Easy now. Straighten her up, Murph. Straighten her up. Alright, you've a lot of speed to bleed, so let's just hold that nose there for a moment. Easy. Easy. Ground effect. Keep the nose. That's pretty good. Touchdown, 114 feet. We'll take it. Absolutely take it. Lots of ones, lots of ones, lots of twos. Oh, Jesus.
Traffic, Fairplay, 7 Alpha Bravo, 5 mile final for full stop on runway 25, Santa Barbara.
All right, we'll jump off here to the left. Flaps in. Welcome to Santa Barbara, first stop of the night. 2 stops left. There was a man on the runway. Sometimes prefer biltong. Yeah, they're kind of the same, nutty, aren't they? Chicken jerky, Jesus. Santa Barbara, 5 runway Mike, clear the active. Santa Barbara. All right, we'll go on up on Alpha.
Santa Barbara, Fairplay, 7 Alpha Bravo, short final, runway 25, Santa Barbara.
All right. Man, I love hearing ATC when it's our network. Like, I love that.
Approaching.
Absolutely brilliant for folks
7.
who want to, like, learn and practice for flying online networks, but also just it just adds realism and there's no consequence as well. It's awesome. Yeah, so we got Jack Lings is a big Jack Lings. One of those. Great for the owl beef jerky. Oh Jesus, then they're lovely. Fantastic now is what they are. Hey, Hayden is here, good to see you. Welcome aboard. There's a total gridlock ahead of me. What's going on? Drive it on there, lads, now. Oh, there's a stagger wing. Beautiful. The stagger wing in 20, does that work over on 24? Really enjoy fish stew jerky. Oh, that a jet. Quick, run to the party lounge. Train the spots.
Approaching runway 15, right.
Crossing. 2 car batteries and a small windmill and an inverter runs 24 volt DC to 240 AC. Oh, really? Mav Wings, glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Thank you very much indeed.
Approaching runway 15, right.
We're heading down to 15.
Approaching runway 15, left.
There's about a 20-second delay on the stream. I just did a refresh and it's still delayed. I was noticing that. Yeah, the chat is it's a little bit behind. Lads, I have no idea what's going on tonight. Because usually the other one is miles behind. Know what I mean? Hello, Jay. Good to see you.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Thank you, Motley. Scared the life out of me. There really needs to be a beef jerky simulator. Yes. Right, we'll stop here for the moment.
Runway 25.
What is going on with me settings?
Oh, Jesus.
Hang on. I haven't changed anything.
Santa Barbara traffic. Bonanza 75 Mike. Lining up on runway 25, Santa Barbara.
This is Microsoft Flight Sim, yes indeed. Twitch has been misbehaving. Don't blame us in chat, Murph. We're not behind. We're all together here at the same time, right? With solar, the power companies really don't like it. Ah, so solar is not as good as they say. Well, solar in Ireland isn't going to be good either. That you know. Yeah, I don't know, lads. We're having a bit of a mad one on Twitch tonight, aren't we? Very, very strange. But sure, listen, it's still alive, so we'll have to drive it on. You know. Hey, Linny is here. Good to see you. 'Tis yourself. As being a Windrose pirate. Yar. Right. Let us go further up the road. Off the brakes. Not to flaps. Santa Barbara, 5 runway Mike, taking off runway 15, Santa Barbara. Just noticed it because you vacated the runway just in front of me, but it didn't happen until 20 seconds later. That's not, yeah, I don't know. Well, listen, I'll try and fix it later on. Never once in my life did I ever have alien jerky. There's a market for it. Sheep jerky. Well, no, sheep jerky. Jesus. Right. 2 infinity. Oh, it's actually 25. Santa Barbara, that's 25 for 5 runway Mike. Power. All right. Takeoff power set. Our speed is alive. There's 60. There's 80. Yupsy daisy. Beautiful. Positive rate. Landing gear is uppeth. 19 degrees inside the cabin. Flaps in. Alright, it's a 60-mile hawk up to our next spot. We'll head up there now. Man, that's so good. Sounds in this are brilliant. Highly recommend it. Combat is a learning curve. What were you playing, Lenny? Oh, the Pirates game. Ah, yes. Yes. Easy now, playing. Easy. Alright. Let us go autopilot. We're on heading mode. That's ARM 4000. Let's climb the devil up the hill. And let's see what happens. I have solar. My monthly bill is 0 for electricity. Yeah, but Gene, you live somewhere that you have an actual sun. You know, we don't have the sun. We rent it for like 1 day a year. Do you know? Alright, we're looking good. Left and right tanks. Oh, we'll go back to the right tank in a moment. You live in sunny California. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I really need to figure out my sentence. It's mad, like, everything was grand before I went, and now I'm back, it's all shagged. Could be worse, could be worse. When things are bad, they can always be worse. I will do extensive testing later. You know, that's what I do. But anyway, what are your thoughts, lads? We're expecting a new sim update this week. Or at least that's what Jorg alluded to, right? If all goes well, that is. It's not exactly like hammered in stone or that, but still. I just want to gain a bit of altitude. We're at 2,000 at the moment. At least I haven't broken my app tonight. It's working very well, Kanzui. Well done. We've 6 pilots joining us. Very nice. Yet, yeah, the word is yet. Great bunch of lads. Homewrecker said, had a semi-decent landing and touch down effects. Was in a stale load. Uh-oh. Looking forward to the ability to purchase aircraft for friends. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'll tell you my thoughts on the sim update in about 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Why 20 seconds? Oh, wait. Ah, very good. Brilliant. the delay, you see. All right. 1,000 feet to go. It's going to be close over these mountains, but I think we're okay just over here. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens, friends. But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting with the new sim update. Like, what is the one feature you're looking forward to most with sim update 5? Big Al says, I'm hoping the new update improves its places in Australia, but don't hold much, as York says that they're still using old Bing data. Aye. Alright, decent climb over. We're going the right way. As I said, it's about a 60-mile hop, and then after that we got 100 miles, so we'll keep the boot down here, lads. Up to San Luis. The ultimate test. The ultimate test. Yes. Looking forward to the ATR update, says Ryan. Yeah, that'd be good, actually. Stability, yes. AN2 update, Red Baron, yes. Me too. Tilt radar, 100%. Multiplayer, model matching. Yeah. You know, if they can manage it. Improve model matching, hopefully. I mean, we can live in hope, right? Inverted stability. Looking forward to better heli ground physics. Yeah, I thought that was very interesting when what Seb was talking about. When don't you keep the boot down? Yeah, but you know, we're doing all right. Looking forward to VR and PS5. Yes. I don't have a VR headset for PlayStation. I must look into that. Jesus, we've a bit of we've a bit of mileage now, lads. We got about an hour, so we're not actually too bad. Less CTDs, yes. Has the marketplace been established for PS5 yet? Shawnee, it will be. They're due to open all that up with this update. Just hope you don't cook your engines. We're looking okay. Might ease off in the old RPM image. Whoa, look at the impact there, look. We're okay. We're doing well. Model matching improvements for sure. I think a lot of folks are kind of in the same boat, you know? Like, I'm trying to think for everyone's style of flying, be it the airliners, general aviation, helicopters, gliders, right? Like, I'm hoping, and there probably will be, there'll be something in it for everyone. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, Al, you know, kind of a big deal, you know? Interesting. Are they going to work on wake turbulence? Barely ever feel it being in a small single-engine planes behind large jets. Depends what's providing the traffic to said jet. You know what I mean? I mean, you definitely feel it in multiplayer, but the problem is if you have a lot of people flying, there's a bug where it absolutely like tongs the frames. I've got the adapter to use my PSVR 2 on the PC, but it utilizes Steam VR. Not sure how I can get it working with the Xbox Store version of Flight Sim. If it's on the PC, Stu, it won't matter. Big Al. You mean when are we going again? Right. Yeah, I don't know. I think the VR stuff should work out of the box, no? Flipper Ally is here. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well, bud. My eyes are very tired today. I've been very busy today. You know, doing, like, well, stuff. Just tired, though. You know what I mean? Looking forward to me lava. Tomorrow morning, then, at 10:00 Zulu, we're over in X-Plane. Want to see what the crack is over there, and I will have to retest all my OBS stuff, so I ask for forgiveness in advance. You might get multiple pings. TwoToneMurphy's gone live. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. You know, I've been playing around with X-Plane 12 and I kind of like it. 2024 is still frustrating at times. Yeah. Like, I love I love Flight Sim. I love it. But X-Plane, you can have a great experience in that as well, you know? Velocity says, I want to get into Microsoft Flight Sim as a hobby. What joystick do you recommend as a beginner? Well, you're actually quite right so far. Getting a joystick gives you the best of all worlds, right? I mean, think about it. If you went for a yoke, you've kind of ruled out fast jets and helicopters. It's just awkward. So a joystick is ideal. I mean, if you want to go entry level, have a look at the Turtle Beach stuff. Have a look at the Thrustmaster stuff, right? And wing control as well. I mean, they got really affordable options. Murph, did you see Tag's hanger dropped a short of the Dauphin on the YouTube? I've been watching that very closely, yes. For tomorrow, have I updated ATS? Am I going to have to grab a bunch of updates? No, I haven't updated that, Scott. Now, that's not to say certain things will update and then I have to go off and update the server, so I won't know till tomorrow. 20 seconds ago, I wrote that I have a Megane X Superlight 8K for all my swimming and gaming. It works well. Thank you, Gene. Airbus if you fly them, yeah. Murph, bingo. It's been very busy today. Ticked off. Are you playing Murph Bingo? Only time I really felt it was behind the AN225s. Yeah. Homeworker said if you had to pick one, X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim, it'd be Microsoft Flight Sim. Why is there glue under my desk? I prefer Microsoft Flight Sim, although X-Plane, you can have an amazing experience in it, you know? Yeah, Scott, 100% tomorrow. Murph, what do you think of the Logitech equipment? It's not bad, JPS, like, it's old now, they haven't really done much to it. Logitech bought out Cytec. Cytec was kind of like the original Flight Sim stuff. That's where your man Nick from, what's this they're called? Stratham. What was that called out of The Wolf of Wall Street? That's all I think of when I think of Meridian. Right? But anyway, that's where Nick came from. Jack says, turn your engine noise down. It's so annoying and you can barely hear me. Sorry, Jack. Maybe Verpal with their cadet series. Yeah, good shout, Commander Balosh. Yeah. 100%. My caravan professional is slow tonight. I seem to be playing catch up all night. The boys, yeah, I'm fairly booting it there. Yeah. Lads, if the audio is ever like too loud or not loud enough, just let us know. Because my hearing is so shagged. I mean, everything sounds grand to me. Do you know? So, yes. Easy listening. Not with me, though. Difficult listening. That's more accurate for me. Kanzu is away. You take care, my dude. Have a great evening. Alright, we're mulling through it. We're about 40 miles. You're booting it and you're about 12 miles out. Ooh. Many aircraft. Live weather as well. Man, that's gorgeous looking. First of all, Gamer says sounds are totally fine your side. The gal is like, what you say? I don't know, there's something not right with my OBS. I'm strongly considering using Meld. We'll have to wait and see. But like, I'm just not happy with the old performance we're getting there tonight, you know? What can you do? What can you do? Hey, there's a wombat. In a citation, looks like. The last time I said something about game sound, I got shamed by the streamer. Was that because I was playing a song? Murph, I still have air inflation and your audio is fine. Alright, grand, cool. The Atlas Skylines Club. Murph, glad you're going grand. You're doing well as well. Good man yourself. Thank you very much indeed. Rusty, do you recommend Black Square, Baron or Duke? Yes. Both. They're excellent. And very different aircraft. For me, assigning controls, preset cameras, views and other things are much easier to do in X-Plane. Again, in your opinion? Yeah, the X-Plane way of their UI is quite good. Wasn't always good. You know, Flying Trait's good to see you. Prohibitive Airspace, Vandenberg Air Force Base. Ooh. What does Gibbo have to say about that? Turn the engine sounds up. Can only hear your voice, Merv. Jesus. Merv, do you prefer the Caravan or the Kodiak? Ooh, Pieman Jet. I prefer the Caravan. But the Kodiak offers you a very different style of flying. Plus, avionics are completely different. Completely different. So, yeah, I prefer the Caravan, but I really enjoy the Kodiak. Bappa is here, good to see you. I recently got the TDS GTN 750. I run it on a cheap touchscreen Android monitor. Highly recommend it in the Black Square, Baron and Bonanza. Ooh, great idea putting it on the touchscreen. Yeah, man, great idea. My brother used to help launch rockets out of Vandenberg's as CP. Really? Jimmy is here. Welcome in, Jimmy. Good to see you. Engine sounds are so calming. Firewolf, indeed. I've given Meld a shot. It seemed decent. What video encoder? It's NVENC. It's using... Hang on. Oh, jeez, that's the wrong button. NVENC, and it is... H264. That's the main one on Twitch. I never really change it. I'm going to change it off 264 and then like fire up the stream tomorrow. It's an entirely different kind of flying altogether. Right? Dignity left at the door when a stream goes live is standard. Well, true. And then you have to factor in the fact that Murph is on rental power. Yeah. Sim Racing, good to see you. You got Microsoft Flight Sim 8 days ago? That's awesome, buddy. Changing my Xbox tag to I'm old Greg. Old Greg. B. Carlo, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. We're on our way up to San Luis. Runway 29er looks to be our planned arrival. He was part of the Delta 2 and Delta 3 programs. Oh, really? Wow. That's awesome. Do you know, it must have been the airport sceneries back in Burbank and Santa Barbara for the stutterage. 2020 sceneries don't play nice at all. They need, like, and it's not even a conversion, like, they just need the update, don't they? I remember flying up here many moons ago with Pilot Edge. Wasn't this it? Wasn't it Oceana? Or Oceano? Oh, November 235, Romeo, my. I can't talk, I'm so nervous. Flying on Pilot Edge for the first time. The old, was it S ratings? That's a long time ago. We'll go runway 29er. And, well, let's see what we're going to do. San Luis traffic, November 235 Romeo Mike, 12 miles, inbound for a full stop, runway 29er, San Luis. Meow. Right? Oh, what's going on, meow? Are you saying meow? Man, what a beautiful airplane, though. Bonanzas are just cool, aren't they? And like this one is absolute. Jesus, this one is absolutely cool. I do like a good Bonanza. Notice how we didn't deny it. Wait, what? I didn't. Well, listen. It's grand. You know, it's all part of the flying. Sometimes you just have planes that are faster than you. Isn't that right, Muse? Is it now? To say intentions tell you off. To say intentions tell you off if you meow on frequency. No. I don't think so. David Heath, good evening. Scott says, did one of my long cross countries for my PPL to here. Had a nice place to touch down, have dinner at the airport. Ooh, nice. LP Patrol, good to see you. I've been listening and watching on my phone while trucking. Well, good evening. Appreciate you, bud. With all the problems on the 20 planes that have to rebuy or port over, they'll have me kicking and screaming to go to 2024. Oh, now of us. There's a stutter. 2024 is just very good. It's just brilliant. Oh, jeez, the stutters. It's just very, very good, man. I mean, the exact same plane as you Muppet. Yeah, but sure, Muse, man, it's how you fly it. You know, it's how you fly. Jesus, how are we going to slow this down? FSLTL is toast. Well, the traffic injection part of it is, sure. How are we going to... We'll have to apply a bit of an out slip here, lads. Slip to the left, roll to the right, hold, drop at the altitude. Easy now. Easy now. Gear. And that'll add a bit of drag. That'll fix it. Right. Inbound for runway 29er. And then we head up to our last stop of the night. We're doing alright. Murphy, do you have your Microsoft Flight Sim Say Intentions multiplayer settings documented on Discord?
Approaching runway 29.
I do have my Microsoft Flight Sim ones. My Say Intentions ones, I do not. But I can do. I can share them. Just buy FS Reborn aircraft. Yes. Yes. The Bonanza, baby. Keen Lafford, good to see you, buddy. Keen, I've been enjoying your content on TikTok. Yes. Northland Air, good evening. Hope you're well. Oh, Jesus, we're in a mess here. Slow it down, Murph. Easy now. Lose the beer belly. Less weight to propel forward. Jesus, Linny. Leave your emotions at the... I will, Linny, just because you said it. Cost me a lot of money to put that beer belly in place. To install it, that is. Flipper Alloy, I'm enjoying Say Intentions flying via 4 GA. Yes, man, it's awesome. Alright, easy now. Look at this crosswind. Easy now. Easy. 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 Hold the nose. And bleed the speed. Touchdown, 93 feet of minutes.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Linny, now Linny. Your timing was shocking. Brilliant. It weighs it down. Listen. Shag right off. It's my winter ready kit. You know, the extra layers and so. Oh, Jesus, is that an exit? Oh, it is. Is it? There we go. Oh, you're aiming that Amuse fan? Brilliant. Great way to build up Murphy's confidence. I very thick skin. You do all right. You know what I do. You know, I don't take things too close to heart. Later that night, Murphy spent several hours weeping. Say weeping. Weeping. Yes. Angels 1-5, good evening. How are you, buddy? Pyrotech, thank you very much indeed. That was a lovely landing. Look at all the planes coming in to land here, look, isn't it gorgeous? And 5 Romeo might clear the runway. I'm loving hearing all these new voices on Say Intentions, and the new voices are our lot using Groupie. Fantastic. Winter ready in April. Yeah, for next winter, you know. I'm not even attempting flights like, or wait, I've not even attempted lights off tonight with the delay. Yeah, see? Stu Snape, he knows the story. He knows when to wait. The new sequencing the Say Intentions have introduced is class. Yeah, slow to 210. Traffic no factor. And in Europe, it would be like continue approach number 2. Or number 3, or continue or reduce speed. Yeah, it's very good. Smooth landing. I leave you here, guys. Lord Freed, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Have a lovely evening. Just as well we do. Anyone in? Wait, what? Right.
For flight 7 Alpha Bravo, 5 miles, flight roll for runway 29 summary.
Right, we better not fly out straight in front of them. We'll line up here. We're going to change over our fuel. We shall hold short. Easy now. Alright, hold her here.
Approaching runway 29.
Alright, fuel left and right. We'll go back onto our right tank. There she be. We'll sit tight for a moment. There's a glider coming in. Don't see that every day. Come on, Elric. There's Shanks. Is Skynet traffic injector available now? Frank, Skynet traffic injector? No. So what they're at the moment with Groupie, this will give you access to what we see here. It will inject multiplayer aircraft that are in your group, and there is going to be an option to talk to one another. They're still testing things at the moment because you can just imagine how complex it is. But not only are they testing it to make sure it works on their side, Say Intentions have to test it in a way that actually fixes the issues Asobo have. You know what I mean? So it's not as straightforward. But yeah, it is coming together. You got a Curtains t-shirt. Curtains, but they look bigger. Wait, what? See you in the morning. Sumner, take it easy, bud. We'll see you in the morning for sure. Absolutely, looking forward to it. I do, Al, I do. There's AIM in 1973, look. It also injects AI. You can turn that part off if you wish, but yes, it can. Yes. You have a lot of options with it, lads, right? So, these are multiplayer settings. So Skynet, you can enable Skynet aircraft, but at least you can have Skynet audio. I've turned off the Skynet aircraft. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Again, this is all, they're working on it, right? Because I noticed last week our frames are getting tanked. So tonight I've unchecked that. I'm still seeing their traffic and I'm having no issue with the frames. So maybe that's what it is. But you also have then traffic injection. So you can have this turned on with your multiplayer as well. It's a huge setup. Like, it's, you know, Homewrecker 184. Good man yourself. Good man yourself. Now let's have a look. Alright, we're looking well, lads. We are looking well. So our next stop, we're going to head up the road. We're going to leave San Luis. We're going to head all the way up. It's exactly 100 miles over some beautiful coastal neck of the woods here as we head on up to Monterey. And we're probably looking at runway 28 right here. But this stretch, this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. There is beautiful scenery up and along the way. So that is what we're going to do for sure.
Firefly, 7 Alpha Bravo, clearly active. Family.
Now, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, there's weirdness going on. Do you know that? Why are they disabled? I don't know. So for some reason, Elgato kicked me out of my account. Why do that now? Wait one, friends, wait one. Your account has been added, thank you very much. Jesus. There we go.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Right.
I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
Sometimes things work and then they don't. And then they don't. Looking into something that could mimic what FSTL is doing with live traffic. Oh yeah, Frank. What do you reckon? Alright, we've changed over our fuel tank. Let's see what happens now. San Luis 5 Romeo Mike, departing runway 29er, departure to the northwest. San Luis. You just purge yourself a bit. You just... Is it... Angry Bee. Now, is that like a floating helicopter?
Backtracking to runway 29.
Is that a floating helicopter?
Oh no! What happened? What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
Anyway, not important. Not to flaps. Mixture rich, prop full. Run the right tank. Power coming in. Do you hear that turbocharger? Gorgeous. Alright, take a power set. Speed. Oh, chase the wind. Speed alive. Easy. Easy. There's 80. Yep, see Daisy. Watch the wind kick us. There she be. Positive rate. Gear up. Man, the sound is so good in this plane. Chase the wind there, look. 15 knots. You're on the Wicklow Wolf. Ooh. Like, I think if anything, the whole Flight Radar 24 thing with FSLTL, if anything, it just goes to show that there is price and costs associated to this sort of technology. You know what I mean? So just go, it sounds like, right? Alright, flaps in. Let's go heading mode. Autopilot. And let's give us 1,000. Back up to 4,000, climbing away. Yeah, it is a turbo one, Matt, yeah. Turbocharged. Oh, it's the MH60, grand. Yeah, Angry Beach, the model match is having a laugh. I never report to clear the runway. San Luis, November 235 Romeo. Mike, we are departing the area to the northwest. Last call. San Luis. Right. Power is good. Climb out is good. Just that's right. I tell you this much now. It's all coming together. That button has stopped working again. Huh. So all is not well in the realm of my YouTube Google account. Something tells me tomorrow's stream is going to be, you know, a testing day stream. You alright, lads? We'll try not to worry about it too much. Okay, let's see what happens. Companies pay Flight Radar a lot of money for that data, and FSLTL was using it for free. Yeah. Thank you, Scott. I did. The AI farms are costing us water and power. Our power keeps going up. Yeah. Man, look at this mad scenery out here in front of us. This is gorgeous. Right, let me see, lads. Bit of tunage or something, me things. What do you reckon? I don't know. Right now. Right now. Jesus. That absolutely works. We have the tunage. Lots of clamming goes on the beach ahead. Ooh. KCAL. The Boise, I'm not picking that one up. Do you have it hidden somewhere? Would it be K8? No? KC8? No, not coming up. Interesting. What else do we have here in tunage? Right now? Where's all my tunes? No? Ah, Jesus, Murph. What's that one? No. Ah, here she be. All right, turn coming in. You have your driving test on Thursday. Come on, Keen. The very best of luck with your driving testage, man. If you're grand, Keen, just remember to look over your shoulders. All the time. Man, this is a pretty plane. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on. I'm not seeing it on Navigraph. The Boise. You don't really need to worry about mixture on this one. Yeah, it behaves really well. Oh, the Starship is so nice. That Starship, absolutely gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Right, how's our fuel? Havo. Temps, pressures. We're pretty good. We're pretty good. But yeah, Keen, best of luck with your driving test on Sunday or on Thursday, buddy. Could FSLTL not use the data from ADS-B or AirNav? They could, but it costs money. I think that's the problem. It all, like, there's a cost to that data, you know? So I think, like, if anyone remembers, like, the first kind of traffic programs we had, I think it was Just Flight, and then AIG, and then FSLTL. Like, Just Flight, they all had schedules, I think. You know, they had like a winter or a summer schedule that you can grab, and it worked pretty well. But in terms of like keeping things up to date, not great. Like, say Intentions, they're on it all the time, keeping up to date. Do you know? Love the Starship. Oh, Rolling Stone. Starship is an amazing airplane. It is magnifique. If it were Larry getting the driving test, I would say best of luck to the folks sharing the road with him. Oh, Jesus. Did Larry do his driving test? He did his theory test, didn't he? I think he did. Yeah, they said any other real time would cost money. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very interesting. Like, and they're not the only ones affected by it. I mean, there's traffic injectors now in X-Plane that are also affected by this, you know? Malky, yeah, it used to be a pain, didn't it? You had to get all your schedules up to date. The sim has it, but not Navigraph, because it's a disused airfield. KCAL, yeah? Carmel Valley. Okay, so the southwest. Navigraph will show it, or at least it'll show the runway. Has it been built on? What sort of range are we talking? There's Carmel. Lake Carmel, I presume. I don't see it even on this. Aha, I see it. Okay. Add to route. Okay. Alright. We'll pass it. We'll have an hour look at it and see what happens. Brilliant. I used to bloom and create schedules way back in the day. Do you remember? I landed there earlier on when you were checking out the route. Ah. I won't be in a Skoda, so my chances of passing have already gone up. Ah, Keen, would you come on? An answer to your earlier poll, biltong is much better than beef jerky. Come on, flying tonight. Brilliant. Right, we'll do... Jays, we're getting a bit of a chop here. We'll do a unexpected touch and go along the way. For the sheer crack of it, lads, right? Man alive, it's just gorgeous out there, isn't it? This is stunning scenery. Like, flying up this neck of the woods, it's absolutely gorgeous. It was my birthday, or it is your birthday in a week or so. Thinking of asking for a plane. 1. Black Square Bonanza, Starship, Kodiak, King Air. JP, what sim are you on? You're on 24, right? It's a beast of an approach. It looks like a teeny tiny little runway, so yeah, that could be, you know... We could be alright. I love the SR-71 as well, but can't fly the darn thing. That's a whole lot of mad plane, yes. Bonanza or Baron combo? Yeah. I mean, they're exceptional aircraft. The Starship is far more interesting, I think. Do you know, if you really want an aircraft to learn all the quirks, like it is, yeah, as Firewolf says, like it's very unique, and the performance of the Starship is excellent. Do you know? That's why I love flying here all the time. So much fun. Yeah, Scott, it's gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. And like, there's a bit of wind hitting us, but like, it's very pretty up here. Kodiak, you get the floaty version as well. Kodiak's a great airplane. Starship is so unique. Not necessarily grand for like the low and slow kind of flying. It's more... It's a large aircraft, like. The Bonanza, you can pretty much... I mean, the turbocharged variant, you can see the speed. You can put this thing anywhere. It's a very capable airplane. But I still love the Starship, man. I think that's... The Starship, I think, is just a touch of class. The Baron Bonanza combo are your most flown GA aircraft these days, with the exception of the Caravan. Yeah, they're just great airplanes. Like, depending on what your use case is. Like, it's gas. I mean, I'm a huge fan favourite still of the Gabrielle from Flying Fries. That's an exceptionally cool airplane. And, like, the gas thing is, they're becoming more and more popular now in the world of pilot training. Beautiful, beautiful machine. Yeah, the Caravan's really good too. It can easily fly about 105 knots and stable. Which one now, Firewolf? Flight Effects P180, also in similar realm to the Starship. Nowhere near the same depth. Similar looking plane and performance, but like nowhere near the same depth of systems. Like, at all. The Starship is just... I mean, there's so much going on there, you know? Landing is a bit tricky with the Starship. Oh yeah, the flight envelope, it's not very forgiving. Forget fixed wing, get a heli. Once you go heli, you never go back. Helis are awesome, man. Still talking about the Starship. Yeah, like the flight envelope is a lot sharper, I think, on the Starship. It's still fine, but a bit of practice needed on it for sure, you know. Definitely. There's Lucky Bo. Like, what I like about the Bonanzas, I mean, you have the option, you can get rid of that weather radar, you can get rid of the tip tanks. It's pretty cool, like. Gabrielle and the Shark 600 are great planes. Bit slow, yeah, a little bit slow. Big Dog just got the Caravan last night. Great plane. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I love the Caravan. Like, the next aircraft, I think, from Black Square is either going to be that Aero Commander or a King Air, I think, isn't it? It can be tricky to land, but if you kind of... Once you kind of figure it out, it's... You know, it's just a fun airplane. What about the Aerostar? Aerostar is an awesome aircraft. I don't think there's anyone in the category of the either, you know, they're in the middle ground. You either love the Aerostar or you just don't care for it at all. I love the Aerostar. I think it's a very unique airplane. Is the Caravan a GA aircraft? Yeah, no, it's GA. It's general aviation, but like, it has phenomenal stall capability. You can get in and out of pretty much anywhere with it, you know? Helis are nice, but I'd have to get a full rig to fly it correctly. Too used to having cyclic and collective. Yeah. It depends on the chopper you're flying and like what you want to do with it as well, you know? What do you think the so-called new base plane would be? What do you think the so-called new base plane? For who, Super Ty? Jesus, the old altitude here now, lads. We're alright, but like, you know, just. Comanche's a beast. Comanche's awesome. Another shout out for GA aircraft would be the Cows Diamonds. Yeah, they're really good. Seeing the Aerostar in person, absolute awesome sounding plane. Oh, dude, the Aerostar is awesome. A2A did a great job on that. Excellent job on that. And there's an update coming out. They're bringing out a turbo variant of it. I'd say the upper end of GA. I doubt there's many individual owners of caravans who take them on joyrides. Yeah, true, Matt, true. Yeah, the Cows aircraft are very good. Do I have a favourite business jet? At the moment, I mean, the Phenom, upcoming Phenom from FS Reborn, that's a world of its own, you know. But yeah, like I like a Lear 45. I'd love a Dassault Falcon. That'd be awesome. As in a new one. Can't wait for both the Commander and A2A's 172 Energizer. Oh yeah, it's gas. Like I mean, you know, we're going back looking at a 172, but A2A make it. We know we're gonna love it. Do you know? Just look at the weather up here. Look. I will be asking for the Comanche upgrade. I have the 2024 version. It's really good. Your favourite bizjet not out yet. Agreed. Something went beep. Anything is good as long as it is teal. Cyrus T, a very good evening to you, buddy. Hope you're well. I got a beep notification and I don't know what it was. Interesting. What I'm finding is since me account and all that business got kind of messed up, I'm having issues with like authentication and all this. So like I just need to like stop pressing buttons. Like Stream Elements, friggin' Elgato, they've all been pushed off. What's that beeping? I have no idea what's happening. Man alive, look at this scenery. Just picked up the Fly Factor with VATSIM Oakland Centre. Just picked up. Which one, Define Prawn? Fateway ever made a DC-3? Oh, dude. Could you imagine? Challenger and the Falcon come out? Yeah. You can't not press... I'm not pressing anything, but I'm hearing like that Windows doodaloo, like it's trying to do something. I have no idea what it's doing. And I've no alerts on my screen or otherwise telling me you're pressing buttons. Aha. Unable to... Oh, bloody hell. Unable to refresh YouTube. So, like, this is the crack I'm having. And, like, I have, like, a bajillion emails now from Google saying your authenticator app has been removed. And, like, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Oh, flight following. Gotcha. This is so annoying. It keeps saying that the authenticator app has been removed. Like, I'm not touching it. I think it's all to do with the account getting reset. Pain in the ass. Got me Mozzie on a B25 and a storch for stall work. Nice, Kazaki. Alright, this altitude is getting tricky. We're gonna have to climb here, lads. Up to 6. Yep, the devil, yeah. Everything was working fine, and now it's not. Right? YouTube is still broadcasting? Alright. 808 Turbo Variant Aerostar. Yeah, it's on the way, Mr. Anderson. Oh, a Cherokee too. That's right, Mike. The Duke is epic and it sounds amazing. Duke is pretty good. Yeah, Duke is awesome. What about the Embraer Praetor 600? Yeah, it looks really nice as well, Al. Looks gorgeous. Man, look at these mountains, look. Out of friggin' nowhere as we head up to Monterey. This is gorgeous. It's New Zealand's fault, right? I know, it's a wrecked ahead because, like, when you set things up, it works, and then a couple of hours later, everything gets locked out. Like, it's just a pain. It's my own fault, but, like, it's just a pain. And, like, it's the Google account is, it goes into, like, protection mode, so it disconnects from everything. It jumps off OBS, Elgato, friggin' StreamerBot, all my stuff. Sure, look, it could be worse. Bit of weather coming in, yeah, we can see it. A bit of weather for sure. There is precip. I think the conclusion is we all or we have too many really good aircraft. Yeah, it's a good complaint. Big question is, will the M600 have your livery? That'd be hilarious. I doubt it will. Look at you lot with the button. See, I couldn't even see those buttons. Daddy Plum, Commander Balosh, Muse Fan, Super Tie, Old Veteran, and Stu Snape can all shag off. I need, yeah, it's head is wrecked. Stop coming up with things on me screen, will you? Jesus! Like, I've just got 34 emails from Google in the last, what, 3-4 minutes? All with the same message. Authenticator app has been removed. Manage your Google account. And, like, everything's tickety-boo. Oh. It is just wrecking me head. And I don't know how to fix it. And Google don't know how to fix it. Do you know? We're almost there. We are. We're going to be checking out this this mad little airport. What was the name of it? Interesting mountain names. Oh. Easy now. How are we on our fuel? Left and right. Back to left. Jay, we're going to have rain and everything coming in here. This is a bad idea. Why so many emails, Google? We'll figure it out, lads. You love storms? Storm sound effects, really? Alright, easy does it. Easy does it. How about actually removing? Yeah, no, I've tried to give up. I've tried it, dude. I've added it. Then I added it manually after it was removed. Then I removed it myself. I thought it was tail scale, because that's, you know, it shows as a VPN, not tail scale, because I have that disabled. Then I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's iOS, because like they do a lot of they do a lot of hard stuff trying to keep you logged in and stuff. Is that it there? This should be fun. Sounds like your database entries on Google's are shagged. Yeah, I've no idea. I've no idea. Like, the authenticator isn't active, you know? Right, let us attempt this friggin' place. This is mad looking. Easy now. Look at that. We got some red cells ahead of us as well. There's proper weather up here. But like, there's just something not right. I mean, even my OBS was like tanking it. Remove it, leave it, check all okay, then use a different auth app. You know, like, off the phone or off the account? Because you can only use Google's auth app. Like, you know, like the Authy, you know, the other one? That won't work. It has to be Google's one. You see Laguna Seca on the way into Monterey? No way! Laguna Seca is awesome. Right, let's see what we're going to do here. 140 knots. This is going to be friggin' nuts. Arrow Vulcan, good to see you. Yeah, I think I only have it on my phone, but it's not active, like, you know what I mean? Like, the emails I'm getting is the authenticator has been removed from two-factor 2FA, right? But it's not set up on 2FA. It's disabled. It's some sort of a loop. Cheers, Dan. We'll have a look. I've been on to their support. They're just like, yeah, leave it for 48 hours. I was like, well, I have. I'm still doing it, do you know? We'll try it again, though. This is a shocking small runway. Whose idea was this, Boise? Easy now. There's probably a reason this is disused. Jesus, look at the view here. Look, this is stunning. Got the river down there on our left. Easy now. You're moving slowly to a different auth solution. Oh, there's a pause. Firewolf, we're just going to do a quick touch and go at this place. Gibbo, that solution, will that still work with the likes of your Google and all that, or what do you think? Alright, easy now. Speed right in the limit. Flaps. Watch the drop. Ooh, watch the drop. Oh, dearie me, this is a challenge. Mind the trees. Mind the trees. This doesn't have to be pretty. Get her down. 150. Jesus, 150. On the brakes, flaps in. What a mad ticket is this? Give it the beans on a touch and go. We wouldn't get a touch and go. There was not a hope we were going to get off this.
Firefly 7 Alpha Bravo, 15 miles east of the airfield. We are coming in for a full stop landing on runway 28 left. Well,
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Hey, 777, good to see you. Should do. I've left that to last. Ah, okay. Yeah, I must look into it. I can do nothing anyway until, you know. Whatever's after happening now, though, like the Google account is just freaking out. That's why it's like trying to disconnect from everything. Pain in the ass, man. I thought you were doing a touch and go. No, we weren't going to do it. Sure, I nearly stalled it on approach. Right. 1 knot of flaps, power coming in and hold. We're gonna go into some serious weather here, lads. Off the brakes. You only woke up 30 minutes ago and you're tired? You grand. Jesus, there's 60. There's 80. Mind the trees, Murphy. Yepsy daisy. That's an awesome little airport, isn't it? Man, the mountains and the valleys, that wind pushing us down, this place is mad. We'll have to come back here. This place is great. Right, 12 miles out. Monterey traffic, November 235 Romeo Mike, 12 miles to the south, inbound for a full stop runway 28 right, Monterey. Massive delay tonight, yeah. Yeah, the system isn't doing what it's supposed to. But we'll get it back, like, I mean, look, at this time last week it was curtains, right? Look at the weather, yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? Easy now, bit of trimmage. We need to head over this way. Cheers, Boise. Bounce and go, yeah. It's a mini looklet. It's freaking nuts. Right, ramble in this way. I'd like to think we can keep our altitude kind of 3,000. We should be able to. What's the speed now? Easy now, plane. And we'll just kind of ramble in this way, right? Right. Where are we now? We're over here. Add in a little bit of trim for the aileron. That's probably too much. There we go. All right. Our last little trek heading in. We'll check out the sights. I'm hoping we can keep it as a visual approach. I mean, we should be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right, lads. It's been a super flight though, hasn't it? Like the scenery as well, but also, I mean, the aircraft is just class. She's an absolute machine. Jeez, we're here already, look. Easy now. Right, bring that power right back. Easy, easy, easy. 140 gear. It's not about the weather, yeah. Weather's fine. It's a grand soft day, so it is. Yeah. Right, easy now. Monterey, 5 Romeo Mike, 6 mile final runway 28 right. Monterey. One of the OG Murph tunes. Yeah, and I had to turn it off. Stupid thing. We're under pressure, lads. Right, we are very hot. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, there we are. There's 2 runways. Are we 28 right? Yeah, we're 28 right. The small one on the right hand side. That's where we're headed. To be grand. Alright, speed is good. The wind is not so good. Wait, is this a...
Approaching runway 28 right. Caution, caution.
Oh, we have the caution. It's very windy. You've damaged your engine in the caravan trying to catch up to us. Chip detector. Uh-oh. All sorts of bits of gearbox. Watch out for wind shear. Keep the speed up. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Speed is good. We're going to smaller runway. We're getting blown off it, but we'll keep trying to do it. This is pretty. Jeez, look how much is built up off the over the town. Alrighty, we shall plant this one. Oh Jesus, easy. Watch the flare. Easy. Oh, the wind. There's our touch. 83. We'll take it. Alright. Watch our braking. Flaps in. Little bit of wind there with the aileron. Alright. We'll get parking up here on the left. Easy now. There's Stu. Terrain is normal here. I define that in some places, your terrain is just, it's completely messed. Like in New Zealand now on Friday, some of the areas, like the terrain is like all wrong. I don't know what it is. I don't know, is there a conflict with something maybe? Not quite sure.
Approaching
There's Shanks.
runway 10 left.
Right, park and brake engaged. Let's go in here and have a look. So we will say blower off, avionics. Good luck to you. Strobes, landing taxi light. Arse all those off. Mixture. Out you get. And we'll go. Flags off. Lights off. Battery off. What a superb airplane. The runway dodged your plane just as you landed. What a superb flight. Lads, that was a load of fun. What a great... And like, look at the difference in the weather, look. Look. I mean, that's a storm if ever I saw one. Jesus. You actually hear thunder out there. It's giving it all the thunder. Thunder and lightning, the whole shebang.
Clear of the active. Thanks for flying.
Thanks for flying. And I also didn't break the wing link. I mean, great success. Great success. Leave the group. Great flying. Excellent stuff. Right, lads. I've tech support to do now. This evening, a bit of troubleshooting to find out why all my stuff is breaking. Now, I wonder, is it because I have the app on my phone? But if I go to check the app, it'll tell me that sign in. I'm not even signed in. Or maybe I have to sign out. Manage accounts. Remove. No, you see, I don't want to do that from the device. I'm going to be lost here now. I'll be lost doing that. I'll do that later on. I'll try and break something else. But yes, we're back tomorrow, lads, at 10:00 Zulu. That's 11 o'clock local, and we're going to be in X-Plane, and hopefully I'll have, hopefully we'll have some things sorted out. Then we're going to do a bit of driving tomorrow night with American Truck Sim. We're going to start off at Fort Worth, and we'll be heading kind of easterly direction there. So yeah, still plenty of more streams to come this week. So I want did you hear it? I want to thank you all so very much indeed for flying with us tonight and all the support. And yeah, bit of support now. The hammer shall be brought out to see what sort of, you know, fixing, if I can do any. But your support as always, lads, thanks a million wherever you tuned in from, be it on TikTok, on YouTube, or our home here on Twitch. Thank you very much indeed. I got the message you stopped the winglet flight a good 20 seconds before you did it. Yeah, there's something not right, Stu. I'll go off and have a look at it and try and figure it out. And your worst case scenario, sure, you know, I'll break everything and put it back together again. Be fine, be fine. So, right, lads, thanks a million. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you all again tomorrow in the morning at 10:00 Zulu. So, till then, you take care. Dublin. Pascal Sheehy, RTE. Is Pascal Sheehy still doing the news? Oh, there's Gibbo, look! He almost turned it over. Gibbo, you nearly rolled it.
Yeah, baby.
Did you just say that? He nearly rolled the trailer coming in. Hilarious. Yeah, we can hear you. Did you see what happened to Matty Lawson? Oh, that was brilliant. Did you see him? Matty, are you okay? Are you okay, Matty? Oh, Jesus. Engines are now off. I've just killed the mixture. Right? Watch this. Mags are off. Feather boat props. My engines are now completely off, right? And I'll know they're completely off because I'm going to keep an eye on the props. They will just stop, right? Don't panic! Just hope for the best, Murphy. Oh, Jesus! Don't end in it. Oh, fear and terrible. Yep. Oh.
Bank angle. Bank angle.